You got D-Lynn here on another Patreon reaction request video. Tonight's Patreon request comes to me from Diamond Rio Fan 1, who wanted me to react to Kenny Rogers featuring Lionel Richie and their performance of Lady. This was originally written by the American singer, songwriter, musician, and television personality Lionel Richie, but was recorded by the late and great American country music artist Kenny Rogers. Lady was released on Kenny's Diamond Certified compilation album, Kenny Rogers' Greatest Hits from 1980. This song became the first record of the 80s to chart on all 4 of Billboard magazine's singles charts: Country, Hot 100, Adult Contemporary, and Top Soul Singles. I've gone over some background information on Kenny before on my channel, as he had performed with the vocal group Home Free, and also they had covered his song The Gambler. I'm of course familiar with Kenny Rogers. I grew up listening to several of his songs, as I am an 80s baby, and I'm also familiar with Lionel Richie and the Commodores. So I'm really excited to see this collaboration, and as I found out through my research on this song, they've collaborated several times before. I actually have nothing else to yap about because apparently in this performance video, Kenny goes over the origin of Lady, how it was written, how it got started. So I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm reacting to Kenny Rogers featuring Lionel Richie with Lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kenny Rogers.
To say I'm excited about being a part of this is an understatement, to say the least. But you know, Lionel, first of all, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you. You know, you deserve what you're getting here. And Lionel and I met 32 years ago, right here in Las Vegas. But, you know, I'm so excited about this because, now for those of you who are young, aspiring songwriters who want to learn how to pitch a song, Lionel is your guy. I called him from the Riviera here, and I said, Lionel, I'd love for you to come over and write a song for me. And he said, I don't think I have time. I said, well, it's going to be a part of a greatest hits album. It'll sell, I think, a minimum of 4 or 5 million records. He says, it's 7 o'clock tomorrow night, okay? So he came in at 7 o'clock, and we had this little upright rinky-dink piano in the dressing room, and he starts to play, and then he says, before I do this, I have to tell you, I pitched this to the Commodores, and they turned it down, which I thought was an interesting approach to selling a song. So he sits down, and he starts playing, and he goes, Lady, wait. And the rest of it, la da 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 da. All he had was the one word. I said, how could they have turned that word down, I asked you. So we go in the studio. 6 months later, we're recording. I finished the first verse to the song, and I'm sitting looking at the lyric sheets, and there's not a second verse. And I said, wait a minute, where's Lionel? I swear to God, he's in the toilet writing the second verse. They said he's at his best under pressure. So I'm so excited about being here, you know, and he's not just a friend of mine, but the song he wrote was truly a changing point in my career. It's one of the most identifiable songs I've ever done. I'd love to have you come up and sing it with me if you will.
It's so awesome! Yes! Had the mic ready.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining, and I love you. You have made me what I am. I am yours.
so many ways I want to say I love you. You have come into my life and made me whole. You have gone and made me such a fool, and I'm so lost in your love. We belong
I
together.
can't take it.
Won't you believe in my soul? Hit it, Kenny. Lady, for so many years, I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, forever, let me wait to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear.
It's so funny.
I say no one else will. There's no other love like our love. Come on. Oh, we belong together. I've waited for you for so you're the love of my life. Get it, Kenny. You're my lady. Get it right, everybody. Lionel Richie.
Aww. It makes it even sadder for me knowing, that Kenny passed away. I believe it was March of 2020. So he's not here with us anymore, but obviously his legendary voice and his music lives on with all of us. I love the fact that they're at this event, this ceremony, and I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe someone in the comments can let me know. It appears to be an awards show, maybe a country music award show. I honestly don't know. And it looked like they were honoring Lionel Richie. And I love the fact that they were on stage, these two legends, and they were able to have fun with the song. They weren't taking it seriously. I mean, they were taking it serious enough, but they were also able to have fun with it, with Lionel playing around with it seemed the echo that was in the mic. He was like messing around and having fun a little bit with that sound, but they still sounded amazing, still sounded great. I'm not even sure exactly what year this event took place, but at that time they both sounded amazing. I'm very sure that Lionel Richie's voice is going to be amazing his whole life. he's never gonna lose that touch, that Lionel Richie touch that I'm so used to hearing. It's so good that they have that chemistry from, I think he said, what, 32 years ago? They still have that chemistry, that friendship, that solidarity that lasted throughout that long time. And it's so good to see that. It just makes me wonder why I don't have that with close friends of mine. Lady wasn't one of my favorite songs by Kenny Rogers, but of course, as a kid, you like listening to stuff that sounds more fun. The Gambler was a fun song to me, and Lady was just more, you know, lyrically an adult song, and I didn't really get down with it, but it's still a beautiful song. I would never say it's a terrible song. It just wasn't my cup of tea growing up. And even into adulthood, it wasn't a song I had ever gone back to and listened to, but hearing them sing it together at this event, it was beautiful. And yes, I have heard the song before, and I mean, I never listened to it in its entirety. I think I admitted that to Diamond Rio Fan 1. But it's still a beautiful song, regardless of how much I've listened to it or what part of it I've heard. I loved seeing them hugging each other and having fun with it. So all in all, I definitely enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Diamond Rio Fan 1, for suggesting I react to it. What did you guys think? Did you enjoy that reaction? If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope that there's something on here that might make you want to come back and possibly subscribe. Thank you again for hanging out with me on this Patreon reaction request video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!